At the end of June, the server's richest players would have thousands of emeralds disappear at once, disabling the world's beacons. An emergency court date would be set, requiring the population to attend. Two gentlemen are currently on trial for the server's greatest incident of theft. We cut live to the current court hearing presided by Judge Legend to be. Gentlemen and big fat bearded men, especially in the back.
Do I have a lawyer?
You are your own lawyer.
Oh, wow. Do you want me to, go up there, or...?
This is the opening statement.
I'm having a stroke, I'm sorry.
Thank you for your statement. Mike, your opening statement.
About the emerald?
Yeah, the ones you stole, Mike.
I didn't steal any.
Get out of my face.
For the found guilty, what would be the punishment?
The water.
The guilty individual from build limit with the mace.
Colin, can you please get to the stand?
How was
There.
killed by a
How,
zombie?
how dare you?
Much better.
How-
Piece of evidence 1. When the military base was still around, there was a tunnel directly behind the second barracks. Explain.
I did not construct that. I'm a changed
over
man.
here.
I'm a changed man.
And why is there a tank directly behind my castle? Pointed right at me.
Because you murdered my dog.
Slander. Oh my god. I rest my case.
Oh,
Can I have some time to speak with my lawyer?
When the first two beacons were ransacked, where were you at that time?
I was AFK. Because, hold on, I'd like to present something. When were the beacons stolen exactly? What day? Oh, wait a minute.
I was getting a drink. What are we talking about?
Stolen.
What motivation would I have to just come back and just be like, you know what, I'm gonna steal some emeralds? Like, what
You
motivation?
didn't have anything,
Oh,
everyone was stronger than you and you needed some money?
Doesn't help
Okay.
that most of our villagers accept emeralds.
The tunnels were a backup plan.
Yet he
Look
doesn't
at that
bring up
rock.
the fact that there is a very tiny one here, made out of a Bugs Bunny cartoon. Mind you, Your Honor, this is the third time I've built this beacon.
I have a good defense.
Okay,
I
coming
did
back-
do it.
Alright.
What a defense.
I do have one question. This is
Yo.
kind of odd. Leo, how did you find out about that tunnel?
Wait a minute.
I was specifically digging around for secret tunnels. I was looking for secret shit underground and I found it.
Your Honor, I'd like to call Aiden to the stage.
I mean, I could just be fucking remembering wrong, James.
Before we do that, let's conclude the first portion here. You may make a closing statement pertaining as to where you were in both of these times. Did you lose all of your tools that Brandon had given you in a life insurance policy?
No, I didn't lose those tools. I lost the tools before it.
Brandon, any questions?
Unfortunately, I can actually attest to this one. As much as I don't like him and still think it was him, he did cash it in after.
Brandon, you may break him out of the obsidian. In terms of the case of Colin, I rule with not enough evidence. James, would you like to call a witness to the stand?
Hey, I hope you choke on a cheese stick.
Fuck you, Colin.
James may present. Now, are
Okay,
you still on the topic of Colin, or are you on the topic of Aiden?
I'm on a topic of, frankly, who I believe did it.
Brandon, I believe you had something to attest to this.
Put the weapons away.
About the beacon being stolen at an earlier time.
When I logged in, I didn't have any of James's beacon effects from my castle.
And Brandon,
Actually, the second time it wasn't fully hot out either.
How did you know that?
How did you know
Because
that?
after James found it and he was showing us, I went and looked and there were still 5 blocks on the inside that hadn't been taken.
I don't remember showing you, though.
You told us to come look that your beacon and you were yelling that your beacon had been stolen again, so I don't know if Brendan was on at the time, but I was on with you and I went over there and we were looking at it.
An intriguing question. Mike, how many emeralds do you have in your possession at this moment in terms of blocks? You had 65 emeralds. Was that in blocks or was that in normal?
Normal.
You had told me previously that you did have 64 emerald blocks. I had someone check a chest in your house and it had 64 emerald blocks in it. Little question
Objection,
there.
Your Honor.
I would like to hear why.
Was this house searched with a warrant?
Wait a minute.
Are we sentencing the judge to prison this court session?
I have to torture you, Judge, if I will. Well, you heard it here, folks. That's an unlawful search. I think this case is closed. We can all go home.
Your Honor.
Go back to.
Your
go back
Honor,
to,
I'd just like to say how
I'll be right back.
Aiden just mentioned how he's gonna find them after this.
How is that?
That's something. No.
Will you get away from me?
That he's like a guilty man, alright? So as you can see, Judge, he is clearly guilty of all charges.
Can we hang him? Can I go build a gallows real quick?
You should put a gallows. You should put it on top of the courthouse.
We need a guillotine.
Dom, get off the fucking roof, Dom. Get in the goddamn courthouse.
So
Oh,
then
look
it
at
would
this.
seem
Oh my god, this is a shit show.
I do rule Mike not guilty for his case.
Dude, I'm a fucking great lawyer.
You're terrible.
We may take a vote. Is there anyone objecting to seeing Colin's vault?
Yes, I object.
But the involved party?
Judge.
I don't think anyone has objection. Let's go have a look.